All aboard!
This is Pelon and Chubby, episode 71. Back at it again with the good stuff. Hey, yo, Pelon's on his good one now. He's starting to make some sales. He's spitting confidence up after feeling down so low. Chubby has to put his foot down. Cars on racks. Racks on racks on racks. This is what we do. What's going on? State of the Union, State of the Onion. Somebody's going to cry. Mueller's still on the hunt. Will Mueller catch a dog? Will Mueller catch the dog? Will Mueller catch the dog? Ooh. This is Pelon and Chubby, episode 71. Doing what we do. Check us out.
Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
And we're live.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Pelon and Chubby Show. I'm Rick Salas.
And I'm Guy Murray.
And together we are Pelon and Chubby.
Yeah.
So we are without Jay the Holy Roller once again. He is working at the grindhouse, the Flapjacks.
The Salt House.
And he is not with us. The blind guy?
Mark the blind guy.
Mark the blind guy is laying pipe in Hemet. He's been MIA for a minute, but it's been, nothing against those two. I'm not going to ever knock those two. We appreciate their characters on the show, but it's been kind of nice just having the two of us.
It's been a good throw. It's been a really good throw. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. It's flowing nice and smooth.
Nice.
We
and
don't
smooth
have
as
a lot of, it sounds professional. There's not a lot of talking over each other.
Crosstalk, that's right.
Yeah, it's nice. We can get to the point, get in and out. So it's cool, man.
Yes.
So we got some stuff we're going to talk about tonight. Anything you want to cover first? As we always do, we check in on each other's weeks and how things are going. So what's in the world life of Chubby?
Dealing with car issues. I got to see this your sister and Lady Pelon last night. We dropped the car off and we're sitting there for a little bit.
Yeah. Did they figure out what's going on with it?
It was the battery. Yeah. Car
On a brand new car? Is that called
car.
user error?
No.
What happened?
It was just short, dead, and
Why? It doesn't just drain. It has an alternator on the thing. I don't know how mechanical you are.
Yeah, no, I know.
So what happened?
The battery tested with a dead cell. Yeah.
So they put a new battery?
New battery.
Oh, really? Faulty battery.
Faulty
So
battery.
Honda doesn't make the battery.
No, they don't.
No.
And the guy goes, yeah, can't be responsible for that, so we just replace it. And I'm like, it's under warranty, so tell me your story.
Your battery is not under warranty,
Not under warranty, but
if it fails and it happens before it should naturally happen, the life of a battery, and it can't be recharged, then yeah. And that falls under the battery warranty, but being that Honda buys the batteries from this other company, they have to honor the warranty.
I see.
So it's all inclusive. Like your tires.
Tires are the tough thing.
People come in like, my tire popped. Well, guess what? Honda doesn't warranty. That's why if you look in your owner's manual when you buy a new car, there's a warranty in there for a tire company.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're responsible for it. Can Honda assist you? The service department assist you? Sure, it depends how deep they want to go. But they can make the claim for you. They can do all that for you if they want to. Now, here's how it's based. Am I making any money off of this? The less they make on it, the less motivated they are. I don't care how nice they are as people. If you're not getting paid, you're probably not going to put out much effort.
No.
That's the sad truth of it.
That is the real truth of it.
Anything good free? No.
Not really.
Not really.
So yeah, that was a little trouble in paradise with that being a new car. So she's blaming everything, and I'm like, things happen, You got a contingency plan, you got insurance, you got Uber, you got Lyft, you got fallbacks, you've got other vehicles. So
why do cars come with a free warranty when you buy them brand new?
Yeah.
Why? because they're made by man and they could fail.
Yeah.
I used to tell this story, and I didn't write this story, but I used it. I went to this training class for selling warranties for cars.
Oh, no.
With Honda.
You have to tell. They teach you how to.
They suggest telling stories.
Okay.
So I said, typically they would say, well, that's why I'm buying a Honda or Toyota, because I don't expect it to have a problem. Well, sir, ma'am, do you think that the person that built your Honda or Toyota is maybe, I'm not saying they're dumb, but not quite as smart as the guy that built the space shuttle?
Got it.
Now, look, those people that built the space shuttle are like rocket engineers and like some of the most intelligent people on this planet, right? And they're using parts that are like millions and millions of dollars built by other people that are incredibly smart. What happened to the space shuttle?
One
Kaplooey,
blew up,
right?
Two,
Okay.
Yeah,
So the space shuttle blew up, and what did they claim was the fault of the explosion?
The material.
A faulty part. A faulty multi-million-dollar part made by incredibly intelligent people.
Yep.
Okay, sure, there's more moving parts on that space shuttle, but do you think your little Honda or Toyota with a lot of moving parts,
Not happening.
right, might have a chance of failing? I'm just saying.
Just happens. So yeah, we got through that, and then at work we're doing a major update, and this is like my fourth one in 6 years. Between program changes, software changes, or just changes. So I'm capable of adapting and change. It's the customers that are. And I'm like, some of these people are not getting it, but they're getting it. And it's,
Well, are the elder?
yeah.
Yeah, I was on the phone tonight. I can't say any names, but on the phone tonight with a client, and we kind of came to the realization that maybe technology and advancement and all this, in the name of convenience, hasn't ruined us as a people.
Oh, but it gets us close to it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, are we shittier as people now because of all the conveniences that we've created? Or is it anything goes in the name of advancement and, technology and all that? Is there a line? Do you draw a line?
I would have to say we draw a line when the apprehension start to set in, because you can understand, you can make the changes, but it's when you're apprehensive about it. It's a whole different atmosphere, because now you have an attitude about it.
Like, can't we go back to before when things were just like on the farm or it's just simple? Can't we just go back to that? Wouldn't we be better people if we could?
I wish we could, but
or are we just being stupid? Like, we just don't want to accept this technology and advancements and all. Like, are we old? Are we old where we're just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Damn that ATM! Remember that when the old people couldn't figure out how to use the ATM?
I see some resistance, but others that really want to try, and you have to be patient with me. I'm like, no, I don't. I really don't have to be patient with you.
You need to speed the fuck up and get with the program. Grams. Fucking. You feel bad, but in a way you don't. Like, hey, when you started getting older, did you get stupider? What happened to you? Why can't you just follow simple instructions?
And then it's like those ones. Well, I worked 40 years in programming on computers and everything.
Right.
And I was like, so what happened?
Yeah, did you just forget it all? Did you slip and fall one day and hit your head and forget how to fucking figure shit out?
What happened?
All of a sudden, I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I know we got to be sympathetic to the elders, to the older people. I know we shouldn't make fun of them. I know. But you know what? I think some of it is bullshit, man. I think that's a game they play. They start realizing how people treat them, the little extra special treatment they get. And then they claim that they don't know shit about anything anymore. And I think they're just like working the system, pulling the cords to your heart to get them to, get free shit, to get you to do stuff for them.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. So.
Oh my
So
gosh,
I think
yes.
it's a little bit of a game. So every once in a while, you got to check one of these old fuckers and be like, "Hey, I know what you're doing." and then if it comes out, then like, you apologize. You're like, "I'm sorry about that." But just check them one time, like, "Hey, I know your game. I know what's going on."
Yeah, and we're just putting together training manuals and getting ready to just hunker down. We're ready for the next.
Is it
level.
that the stuff you're doing is not working, that there needs to be a change in, or is it that things are just changing?
Things are changing, so we want to change with it. Make it more mobile friendly, make it more faster and stuff like that. So it's just typical. It's good stuff, and enjoying it every bit of the way. I
Nanette
enjoy it.
Brown, what's up? Brett
man?
Austin, what's up? All right. So what else going on?
I'm good, man. That was great, and then here we are back. It's like a week. It doesn't
Yeah, it
seem
went by
like-
fast, huh?
Yeah, had a lot of things go on at the end of the week, but that rain was nice.
For what? The fuck good for is it? Huh?
Yeah, it was good for that. Exactly.
What?
Just for fuck's sakes, stay
Oh,
home.
you putting it in again?
No, just stay home, man.
Oh.
It's just fuck, man. Don't want to go out there.
I don't know. Isn't that when like the most babies are born when the weather's bad? Because everybody just stays in the house and puts it in.
Yeah. So watch the population expansion.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vortex.
Everybody's been out of their mind with the rain, like driving like shit.
Ray, crazy.
I don't understand it. Just relax, people. Just drive a little slower. The whole driving game doesn't change because there's a little water on the road. They're not ice skates. Fucking chill out. You'll get there. Just go a little slower. You would think it was like poison on the road.
You would think.
Fuckers are like, what am I doing? I forgot how to drive.
What the heck is going on there?
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's all good though. How about you, man? What
Well. Yeah, so I let's see. Wednesday we did the show. I went to work Thursday, Friday. Wanted to kill myself because I was fucking miserable, not figuring this shit out. I'm like using the old card, like And I used to be good at figuring everything out. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then like I listened to the show and I sound like it's good. I don't have all those substitute words, the all that.
Yeah.
I just leave it as dead air and it sounds fine. I go to work, get on the phones, talking to perspectives, and all of a sudden I sound like a fucking tard. I listened back to it, I was like, who the fuck is that? That is awful.
Oh, you guys record the calls?
Oh, yeah, everything's recorded.
God,
I'll give you the this call maybe be recorded monitor for training purposes. I go through all that bullshit like 100. If I call somebody back like 2 or 3 times, I got to say that every time.
Wow.
Yeah, so whatever. And it's been rough. It's been terrible. So Thursday, Friday, and during the week I was getting a little bit of an earache. Yeah, so
Sore ear, just the headphone?
I don't know, just an earache in my right ear.
Okay.
And so I was actually in pain, like probably the worst pain I've had in a while.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
So finally, Saturday night, about 11, 12 o'clock, I'm like, fuck, I can't take this anymore. The whole side of my face was hurting. My jaw, I couldn't close my mouth all the way. And my ear was just on fire. I was like, what the hell? I would lay down on a pillow, a soft pillow.
Did you go
and it would be in pain.
Oh, my goodness.
So only thing open is the ER. So I went over there, the ER.
Yeah.
And he looked in my ear and I did all the whole checking and took blood and put me on the EKG, checked the heart. Because, if a fat fucker comes rolling in and there's something wrong, we got to check the heart.
We got to run a whole gambit of tests.
He said, oh, the heart's fine. No shit. I didn't come in here claiming I'm having a heart attack. My ear hurts.
I got an earache.
And how do you explain cupping my nuts like that? What's the fucking point of that?
It's a little fetish of theirs that they like.
So I'm in there and he's like, you have ear infection. I'm like, Doc, am I a little too old to have ear infections?
No, not really.
He's like, well, when you're diabetic, you're prone to infections. So it's important that we take care of it. He's like, well, how long has it been hurting? I said, well, like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. He's like, why did you wait so long? He's like, you waited so long that you now have damage to your eardrum.
Wow. That's
I'm looking at your eardrum. Your eardrum is damaged.
That's
almost like it has a hole in it. Yeah.
Whoa.
So I said that explains like doing the home remedies. You know, how everybody has those home remedies. People are calling and telling me, you do this, do that.
Put some honey on the back of your hand. It's like, what the?
Yeah, or Vicks, vapor rub on the bottom of your feet.
Rub on the bottom of your feet.
Yeah, whatever.
That's the cure-all, baby.
So somebody tells me, I think it's Kira's teacher. It's like, hey, what you need to do is you need to put vinegar.
Okay.
And what the fuck was the other one? Vinegar and peroxide.
The two
mix
together?
It, yeah, mix them together and put it in your ear. Okay, well, let me give you a hint, folks. Put those two things in your ear when you have a damaged eardrum, a hole in your eardrum.
Oh my God!
It's like somebody putting a spike to the side of your head and drilling it into your head.
No.
And you can't get it out. You can't wash it out. Nothing. Dude, my ear hurt so bad when the wind would blow. It was like this deep pain in my bones. That's how bad it was.
That hurts.
So anyway, they gave me like, what do you call it? What the fuck is that when you get infections?
Oh, I was gonna say morphine.
No, it wasn't that bad.
They give you
I can't even think of it. Anyway, somebody out there fucking text it over or whatever. But it's they gave me a prescription, dude. It's enough. If a horse had an infection, it would take care of it for him.
Okay.
Yeah, like every pharmacy I went to 4 pharmacies, and all of them are like, we've never seen this dose.
That dose is big.
We don't have it.
Was it 800?
No, 1,000. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, Doc, what are you trying to kill there?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, is there a colony of infection throughout my body, or what the fuck's going on?
That's a lot.
Yeah. So I've been taking that anyway. They checked my blood sugar, and my blood sugar was out of whack because I was eating jelly beans with the kids.
Right.
Which I'm not supposed to do, but it was a bonding moment. Right? So he checks my sugar, and he's like, bro, your sugar is like 500. I can't let you go home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I get it now. Fat, greasy bastard coming there, head's tilted to the side. I got pain in my ear. He's sweating. No. I can run the bill up and tab on this dude. He's diabetic. Look at that chart. Oh, man. You're a good $3,000 visit.
They shoot me with insulin, and I went to sleep. I slept for like 2-3 hours.
Run up that bill.
And then they come back in and they're like, okay, it's down. Here's your prescription. You can go home now.
Oh, man.
So it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, man.
Right. Super Bowl's the next day, Sunday. I wake up, normal time. So I got like, I don't know, 2-3 hours.
Extra sleep.
So I felt terrible. And then I started cooking for the Super Bowl. I took the antibiotics.
That's the word we're looking for. Gosh.
Me and the horse out back took the antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
Yeah, and so then I started cooking. Super Bowl is just the old lady and the 2 kids hanging out, watching the game. And then my buddy Zach came by.
Zach?
He's funny, man. He's like, hey, can I come over, man? I got nowhere to go.
I got no place.
So he came over, watched the game. And I'll tell you what, man, what a sorry excuse of a Super Bowl. And I know if you're a Patriots fan, you're like, oh, yeah, cool. No, fuckers, you guys didn't play good either. And it wasn't like it was a big defensive game. I mean, the defenses were good, but it was just a shit performance, I think, on both sides.
It was bad.
But 13-3, whatever. What I don't understand is McVay, this mastermind of a coach that everybody wants to duplicate and make clones of him, and everybody wants to hire this guy. How do you completely abandon your whole game? Like everything you've been doing throughout the year, all that motion, all the different options off of, you just abandon the whole thing and turn this kid into a drop back passer? What in the world are you thinking, McVay? The reason why you were successful this season is because you were doing the weird shit that nobody was used to seeing. All of a sudden, do you really believe that Belichick figured it out?
Nope.
And so you just abandoned ship? Are you fucking dumb? Are you trying? You know what? You got them back to the Super Bowl second time in whatever ever. And so, okay, good for you. Kudos, right? But to completely abandon and fail like you did in the Super Bowl, come on, bro. You got to be smarter than that. You just showed in one game how fucking retarded you are, you know? And then look, the whole success of that offense, that passing game, is establishing a run game. So how do you do that? It's like a shooter in basketball. If you start out the game and you're 0 for 10, 0 for 12, 0 for 15, what do you do to get out of that funk? Keep shooting. All right. So let's run the ball the 3 or 4 first series of the game. First series you come out, run the ball 3 times, punt, fine. What do you do the second series? Run it again. Yep. 3 plays, punt, okay. What do you do third series? Change it up? No. Run it again. 3 plays, punt. Oh, you're like, oh, no, you know what? What you did didn't work, fucker. You tried something different. Did not work. Establish that run game. You'll figure it out. You can make adjustments. Run the ball down their throat. You got Gurley. Didn't even use them. This new guy, CJ, barely used them. I mean, what the fuck, man? Did the big stage, like, cloud your vision? Did it make you fucking diddy? What happened? What, man? Give me an answer, please. Fucking accept responsibility and give me a logical answer so I can trust you to guide the team next season. Because right now, I don't know if I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can trust you again. I don't know if we can invest the time in you again. That was a fucking epic failure.
Definitely something.
And it wasn't the players, I don't believe. I believe it was the coach. I believe it was the coach that screwed the pooch and lost that game.
True.
And guess what? Everything happened perfect. The defense fucking held Brady. Brady didn't do shit. He scored 13 points. I at least gave the piece of shit 21 points.
Everybody was talking like 35, 28.
Right.
And I'm
right.
Like, what is this
13? Game? Okay. The defense did their part. McVay fucking failed on the offensive side of the ball. And I want to hear it. I want to hear him come out and say, and he may have already, that I 100% failed our team. My game plan was fucking dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear it.
You're not going to
because I can appreciate that. Accepting it and moving on. And then maybe he can be the fucking skipper next year. You know what I'm saying? But I need to hear that. I need him to own it. Own his donkeyness. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen.
I need him to own it.
I know.
Fucking idiot. Fucking retard, man.
So did you have any money out on anywhere on that? You didn't have any.
But his girlfriend's hotter than shit.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. God. Have mercy.
That's danger.
Yes.
I see how she could have, like, distracted him or clouded his vision. All right, so what was that?
That's it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Anyway, so that was a huge disappointment. And then back to this week at work, Monday, same of the old, I suck, I can't get this shit, I'm lousy, fucking, somebody give me a sharp object of some sort, this is the end. Tuesday rolls around, bam, finally nailed one. Today, Wednesday, down to the last minute, down to the wire, 5 o'clock, I'm supposed to get out of there 6:30, bam, a nice fatty. So it's happening. I'm hoping this is a role that's going to continue.
Yeah. Yes.
And keep me interested in this whole project.
Put that out to the universe.
Because it is a unlimited, uncapped potential to make a whole lot of loot.
Oh, I can appreciate that.
So and fans of the show, don't get discouraged. Don't start thinking weird shit, fuckers. I'm not going nowhere. The whole idea of this job thing is to get some seed money to build this show bigger and better and get all the equipment that we need, get the Pelon and Chubby buses going on the beer tours. We're doing the craft beer tours. It is Hops Highway Brew Tours, and that is part and parcel of the Pelon and Chubby show in a sense. So that is the plan. But I got to do this 9:30 to 6:30 highlight for a minute and get some cash going.
Yeah,
Cash flow.
Cash flow.
With no cash, you ain't got
Cash
shit.
is king. Cash is king.
So we're working on that. Other than that, what else is going on? Big trade talks. Lakers talking about dealing Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, and the fucking dump truck. You know what? I'm okay with Ball, and I'm even a little okay with Kuzma because with some coaching, the guy could be really, really good.
Yeah.
But Brandon Ingram, to me, is the biggest disappointment out of all of them. Anybody on that team. He has more turnovers. He wants to be that point forward. He's not. He doesn't have the handles to be. He doesn't have the smarts to be. He needs to be a slasher, finisher, shooter, but he doesn't need to keep the rock in his hand and bouncing it up and down. You don't have those kind of skills, dog. You don't have that abilities.
What game was I watching? It was Lake Show versus Lake Show versus Golden State. It wasn't the blowout I was expecting, but it was a very good game.
But notice when they're close in a game, it's when Ingram's not in there.
Yeah.
Even Josh Hart, I think, is a little bit of a dump truck, but he's better than him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I'll tell you what, the big men are playing good. Shaqtin' the Food, JaVale McGee, he's playing good.
Was that Kuvak, the kid?
The kid,
Goodness. Got hands. He's got a shot. He's got a nice looking stroke on him.
That guy and the big man.
Chandler.
Huh?
Not Chandler.
No, the other guy, the big man. White kid.
Oh, that's Kuvak.
Zubac. Yeah,
Zubac.
that kid's doing good.
Yeah, he's got good
And then the
hands
other
good
guy,
shots.
number 10, if Walton would play the guy.
Would play him. Yes, I would definitely look to see him.
That other dude can shoot your eye out. That guy's good, but I don't know. So it's a work in progress. I think they're gonna fucking clean house. LeBron has essentially tapped who he wants on the team, and then the rest are chum in the waters for somebody good.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff right there.
So the trade deadline, I believe, is tomorrow.
I thought they had to the 9th, but
I don't know. Maybe I could be full of shit. I don't know.
Boop boop.
But trade deadline, I believe, is tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Somebody type something in.
What's up?
Like, hey, let me know you're fucking breathing out there, people.
I see some eyeballs every once in a while.
I see the names, but let me hear. Say something. Talk to us. Talk to us.
Talk.
So, I haven't even been. I've been so busy, like I haven't even been paying attention to a lot of the shit in the news. I just learned Julian Michaels is a lesbian.
Just now?
Just like yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I had a sense when she came and did her her training video with us. And it's a nice project, but I could sense something was off. The fire in her eyes. And then I know there's a couple of them actually that just are that persuasion, and it's not a bad thing. It's great. It's all good
For who?
for them. Good for you.
Whatever. I don't. I got nothing to say to
Ain't
them.
nothing bad to say.
You know what? I don't think they're terrible people, but they got no use for me.
No news for you.
They're competition.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh man.
So what else has been going on?
I don't know.
Martha Stewart in the news.
Is she in the news?
I don't know.
Nah. Blowback from the State of the Union.
What happened?
State of the Onion. Well, he finally got to get it. It was delayed for a week, and so he was going to premiere his talks and plans for the wall, but he did not make a State of the Union speech all about that. He paraded out a kid that was bullied, and due to Melania's anti-bullying program, so
He's trying to get laid again.
brought a little kid up there. Had the kid all look like one of probably could have been one of his kids.
Yeah.
And
Once they found out that who his dad was, I'm sure they.
yeah, so
believed him.
he had some premier things he was parading and taking advantage of and showing that he cares, and he talked about bipartisanship, and it was a nice talk. It was just the same talk, and
It's funny that he says something about Melania.
yeah, no, when he announced her, everybody applauded. He goes, "Madam Speaker, Vice President, Speaker of the House, and the First Lady," and they just, and I was like, "Damn, somebody's popular." And then he started into his speech, and he made some progress and some moves and everything. He talked about his Canada and Mexico trade agreement and how it's going to be better or is better than NAFTA. And then he did talk about the wall, but I mean, it wasn't all about the wall. And, he didn't talk about the downside when he was trying to get his wall and we were in a shutdown for 35 days, a record. I mean, he's always setting records. And, there's 289 points of things that he's done in the 2 years that he's been in the presidency and as the man in chief. And it's just been that craziness, the lies, the manipulation, the stories, and now we got this investigation of collusion, and none of that stuff came up. But he goes, we don't need to be talking about investigations. So he kind of like, let's sweep it under the rug and let's get to work. We can make America great again. And then he talked about the caravans again and that he was hard on about November. Then he applauded all the women. So, I mean, it was a really good State of the Union. I took a lot of flack because I always don't believe what he's saying is true because he'll come short. He has proven to go short. He walks away from his responsibility. He's still got like 5 immediate committee chairs and things that he's not even appointed people to. There's a shakeup in Virginia. That shit's hilarious. The governor of Virginia is being he's a Democrat, but he's been tempted to be ousted because he had a picture surface of him in blackface or next to a Klansman on his senior page in a college yearbook 15, 20 years ago, something like that. Mm-hmm. He's just now seeing it on the internet. And his name is Stroman, governor of Virginia, and they want to get him out of office. But Virginia's got such a shakeup that the top 3 people, even the attorney general of Virginia, is being asked to step down because he's got a sexual harassment suit on him, and the deputy governor has a suit against him, and the top 3 are already being requested to move. So it's coming down to the next chicken picker that they can find in Virginia, or probably a meter maid will wind up being the governor by the time they get done cleaning the slate. So it goes from they have a Democratic governor now. The attorney is a Republican, and then the next guy down, he's a Democrat, and it'll all the way go down to so far. It might just be some teetotaler or a meter maid that winds up to be governor of Virginia because that's what the people want. So you get racist, or you were racist, and it was funny because he apologized for the picture,
Right.
but then he looked at it and said it wasn't him.
Oh.
So you don't go and apologize.
Oh, that picture's a little blurry.
It's blurry, but after I looked at it, I'm shocked. That must have happened at least a couple of times. So a lot of people have had the wrong pictures on their pages, and that's not me. After looking at it, and if I would have done that, I would remember. Now there was a situation where I did put on blackface for a dance competition in San Antonio, Texas.
I don't understand what the big deal is, man.
It's a racist move, and it's like racial appropriation. People say that's a bad thing. I think as a black person, the mammy and the thing like that, a person putting on blackface to make a caricature or to appropriate someone else is It's bad. It is a bad thing.
Think so?
It's bad.
So when I dressed as CeeLo for Halloween,
You dressed as CeeLo.
Right.
But did you put on blackface?
boy,
You can racially appropriate, but did you put on blackface?
like black.
Did you darken your skin, blackface, putting cover up or whatever?
Well, I had to. I'm fucking not as dark as CeeLo.
Well-
CeeLo's light skin, so I had to put a little tan kind of color.
Did you put on
So I tan
blackface?
face.
You tan face. I put some pecan tan on.
Yeah, because he's light skinned.
So when you do that, that's bad.
Why?
Because.
It's a fucking costume. How else am I supposed to look like a fucking black dude if I'm not?
So that's the okay. So the Halloween was an interesting thing.
So if you
I-
as a black man wanted to portray a white man,
well, not a white man, but if I want to be a zombie, but I put on white face.
no, but a white man. What if you wanted to play
don't
Trump
wanna be
for
one. I
Halloween?
wanna
No, I'm
play
just saying,
white, man.
as a
It's like-
costume. What if you wanted to dress up like Trump
I would do
and you
the
made
hair.
your face white
I would do the hair. I wouldn't do the white
or
thing.
tan?
And
Oh, but that's okay.
no, it's not okay.
What the fuck?
It's not okay.
It's not bad either way.
It's not- it's
I think
not
you
okay.
fuckers are causing a big ruckus about nothing. About nothing.
Yeah, it's
Who gives a fuck if somebody wears a costume? What does it matter?
it's
What if I wear a costume of the Grim Reaper? Am I fucking promoting death
Yeah.
and killing and shit? I mean, come on. Are we gonna get that weird?
no, and so that's what I'm saying. That's kind of one.
What if I dress up as a fucking ape?
It's borderline. If you dressed up as an ape,
Yeah. Are people gonna get offended?
what are you saying?
I don't know. I'm saying.
Darwin is rolling over in his grave right now. You making fun of monkeys? How'd you get that way?
I'm just saying, what the fuck are we so sensitive for, man?
Yeah, no, that is. I mean, that's you know, I'm not on the fence about it, but I mean, don't appropriate a race for anything.
I think people are too sensitive about all this shit, man.
There was a very well done movie called Attention White People, or Listen Up White People.
Okay. By who made this? Spike Lee?
Spike Lee, Spike G, Spike.
Fuck that guy.
And then it was redone. Well
You know,
done.
I'll tell you what, man. Other than Tyler Perry giving people jobs and shit, he's a racist motherfucker too.
Is it racist to deal with your people, to support your people?
Only your people?
If you're making a product for your people,
I'm just saying.
making a product
I'm
for
just
your
saying.
people, by your people, for your people.
Okay, maybe he's just taking advantage of his people.
Maybe he is. Because whenever his messages come down, it's usually 10 to 20-year-old messages that have been done over and over and over again. So you get the same product, the same messages.
Maybe he's preaching this solidarity thing, and then all he's doing is like, you know what I equate it to? All these companies that advertise that they give military discounts when they could give a fuck about the military. They just want their money.
Who did that? Some recently. That was like, oh God, like the Super Bowl. Sorry, sad Super Bowl. The commercials and like companies like Gillette and then Starbucks. Starbucks didn't support the veterans, and people started doing their protests because, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not buying that product for anything like that. That false.
Starbucks just promotes homos and supports homos.
No, they don't.
Because all the guys that work there are fucking homos. Just like,
That's not true.
oh my god,
That's not true.
They sure are.
If I could get a job where I'm surrounded by women, and my sexuality is not taken into question, I'm just going to go to work.
Right? Yeah, but you don't have those.
Flare, little
Traits.
skin, and dexterity wrist and everything like
Yeah,
that.
and the voice.
Oh Lord, I don't think
Come
that's
on.
true. I know a lot of Bartistas that are men,
Baristas.
Baristas.
Yeah, but at least they sound like men.
All the Jacobs in the world
Come
that
on.
just can turn on some
Whatever.
turn on some coffee.
Whatever. I just think Tyler Perry, man. I think he acts like he's taking care of his people, but he's capitalizing on his people.
Yeah, it's the product. It's where the money goes after.
Let me ask you something.
Where the money goes afterwards. I mean, because you can look at Damon Dash and his FUBU and the empire that he
For
built
us, by us.
for us, by us.
Look, why would you be a man that is trying to? I don't even know if he does. I'm just going to assume that he's trying to promote equality among races.
But then turns around, marries, and dates a white woman.
Oh, the piece of shit is married to a white woman.
You're surprised.
And you fuckers still support him?
See, that's the separation. It's like, wait a minute. Do we do this?
Hey,
do we do that?
do as I say, not as I do.
But it's like, oh, Michael Jackson, King of Pop, he's awesome. His music
How is it that I don't know this shit, man?
Then it's like, oh man, but Michael Jackson can go out with Lisa Marie Presley and no one lost their mind.
I just don't understand how people
And why does it matter?
could say and protest and all that and preach equality when they don't believe in equality themselves. Like, we want to be able to go in your world and be just a regular person in your world.
Right.
But, oh no, motherfuckers, you can't come to our world.
You can't come to our world. You can't use the N-word. You can't do that. Hell no. The alopecia. No.
Ours is ours, but yours is mine.
Because at the end of the day, I can't take this off. I'm going to wake up tomorrow in this color.
All right. And that's a problem. How?
You still have your privileges. You can take it off. You can drop your veil. I can't drop it.
How did this whole thing come about? Why are we proving that? Why do we prove on a daily basis that there is a difference? It's when you don't want there to be.
Primarily, it's perpetuated by the people. So that's 3 Ps. Your persistence to having those problems will continue to percolate, and you'll always simmer in it, and you'll sit in the stew that you're built on.
Is that along the lines of it's been perpetrated on us?
It's been perpetrated upon us. All we want is some reciprocity.
Oh my goodness!
But no,
the hypocrisy.
I tell like, people of color need to stop seeing color.
Exactly. Don't point it out all the time, man. People don't want to have that shit shoved in their face every day.
Is it because I'm black?
I started saying, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. But
it is.
I can see you become uneasy because you fear what you don't know about me. You're uneasy. You don't know what you can say about me. But it's not because of my skin color. You've been around, but it's those people that are not exposed to them, that are blind to them, they tend to be ignorant about it. Right. So it creates a slight animosity. Oh, but then you don't ever get treated like that. Because you're the devil, and the devil will watch him or the devil.
How do you know that? People have their stereotypes and all that about white people.
I've got some friends that are in backwoods, back boys, and they get in trouble just as much as any other black person does. They get profiled, they get beat, they get treated because
and precisely why they're called white trash.
Exactly, and if you're not law abiding, or you may be dirty, or you are dirty, you pee dirty, and you do things, you're going to get treated like the lower class person you are.
Hey, but white trash is perfectly acceptable to referring to somebody as white trash.
There's a picture of white trash right there. What's up with her? What's her problem?
So white trash right here, which is an honor roll student in Indiana.
Oh, I heard about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so she's an honor student. So she's not technically white trash. She just lives in the vicinity where white trash has been seen in its natural habitat. So allegedly, which is I find interesting, if you're arrested, then you probably fucking did it.
Yeah.
Right. Allegedly killed 18-year-old who used to attend her school. And as they go on here, that Braden Berkshire, who was an honor roll student, played on the varsity volleyball team, I believe. Principal Matt Jones says that they really don't know how they know each other. But she obstructed justice and she killed him.
Wow.
Yeah. So her life is in ruins. And I'm sure they're going to,
make a special case for her because she's an honor roll student.
No, I think she's going to fry.
White girl.
But they are definitely going to make claims that either she was physically or mentally abused, the whole thing,
Yeah, it's a bad thing. It's a bad look when they use criteria such as that. Then when it all comes down to race, and so the crime doesn't match the penalty, and so she may get some leniency and stuff like that. But
why do we all automatically assume that there's going to be leniency?
Because it happens. There shouldn't be, but it happens because it happens. Oh yeah.
Or do we just say it happens?
Oh no, it happens.
Do we know? Are we in the courtrooms? Do we know?
Your Honor,
we have stats?
I believe you got to be equals. And
Do we have
I don't even know what
stats,
you're
or do we
talking
just
about.
have a bunch of angry motherfuckers that think it's
No.
a certain way?
The system is built against, and so the less you know about the system,
So it's
the
not
more susceptible you are to
So
the
it's
system.
not just blacks and Mexicans doing stupid shit.
And then you don't
This
get
white
proper
girl just did it.
representation. I can't afford an attorney, so one will be appointed to you. This guy's got a bookload of people that he can't care for, and spend enough time to do enough investment. Okay, dude, take the plea deal, because he don't want to work the case.
Right.
Okay. So
Well, apparently, when you hit it big like this young lady right here, where it's national news, then you get an attorney for free. Somebody that just wants to make headlines.
Hey, I'm pro bono. I'll pro bono you right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna pro bono you right now.
So here's my stay in your lane claim to fame, using his sons to pay his bills.
Right.
Homeboy goes off LeVar Ball,
Big Ball,
the father of Littler Ball, and the Littlest Ball.
Yeah.
All right.
So the triple
He's on the
Bs.
Lakers. The kid's actually doing a decent job for as young as he is in the.
But when they first hit the scene, though, it was like all talk, man. They went to international league and were like, "Ooh, boo boo baby, you can't even hit the rim, man."
Somebody needs to let him just run the show. There's talks of trading him, which I think is going to be good for him in a way, because then he'll go to a team that'll actually let him run the show. You know, anytime you're with LeBron or fucking Brandon Ingram, everybody wants to handle the ball. Alonzo needs to handle the ball all the time. Anyway, dump truck LeVar Ball pops, goes off on Laker rumors about his son being traded, and says that, you're just afraid of LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Because LeBron is the one pulling the strings. And so in his, that guy's an idiot, it says that I'm not afraid of Jesus, referring to LeBron.
Oh my gosh, where do they get this stuff, man? You can't write this stuff, man.
Big baller.
Triple B, better get better ball.
They're not going out of Los Angeles quietly.
Kicking and scratching, crying and screaming.
So even Lonzo has said he wouldn't be opposed to going to the Suns or being traded.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's desperation, actually. Anyway.
Lonzo's just tired of the bullshit. He just wants to play.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe being away somewhere in the sticks will help. I don't know. Who knows? DeAndre Jordan, one of the most overrated players in the NBA, got traded to the Knicks.
So some of these last minute
trade deadlines, man.
It's interesting. It's interesting. They trade up some coaches, man. What's up with Mr. Walton?
I don't know. Jeannie Buss says that he's not going anywhere.
Damn it.
And Magic has made it clear that you pay me to make those decisions. So go on and sit in your office and shut your mouth.
What's up, Carly Carr? What's happening, young lady?
Shut your mouth.
Love you too, girl.
What'd she say?
She said, love you guys.
What's up, Carly Carr?
Just trying to do our
Michelle
thing.
Bowman. Yeah, so it's crazy, man. We talk about the race stuff and all that, but, it shouldn't even be. Other countries don't have it. I don't know why we do. They do have classism, but they don't have racism.
Classism hurts even more, though.
I don't know. Fuck the poor people. Nobody likes them.
I mean, like if you go to Serbia or some other place like that, man, it is kind of strange. I want to go to Japan, where my culture would disappear almost immediately.
Yeah, it's not like it's not a.
So I can go to China though. Japan and China, they kind of shoot.
I don't think I want to go to China, man.
You wouldn't want to go to China?
No, I'm cool with going to Japan.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
So what? Why?
I wouldn't mind going to Hong Kong.
Okay.
I'm not going to mainland China. Fuck that.
Okay.
No way.
Right.
And like the same thing, I wouldn't want to go to the Philippines. I have no desire, none. But I would even go to Cambodia.
Yeah, I was reading a story about a young lady who saved up some money, got in, was going to come out to California to take advantage of the cannabis boom and start a business. But midway across, and she met up with some hackers that got her dealing on the black market, boosting websites, and all of a sudden, she disappeared off the face of the earth and found her body floating in the Philippines.
That's what happened.
Lake Iguazu, in the Philippines. It's like, damn, how? How deep into the rabbit hole did you go? You have full intentions to cut corners, to do certain things. You want to be prosperous, chasing that mighty dollar. Oh, yeah. They need to give those things away for free. So we should get one of those just to product test.
We could promo it here.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's the world is still a dangerous place. It's an ugly place. And I don't know if our government and our policies have made it any better for us. That's why right now I wouldn't travel. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't go anywhere. I would love to go like mainland. I go to Hawaii or
stay in the U.S.
Stay the U.S. Go to Guam. I would go to Guam.
Yeah,
I would go the fuck out of Guam.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Puerto Rico. That was kind of cool.
Puerto Rico's a dope little place.
Yeah, I was all right with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they fully recovered yet.
No. They you can go in there on a visa to do a cleanup or some sort of. And get a pretty cheap seat and a nice fare, and your money's good. Your money's pretty seen.
What's today?
Today's Wednesday. It's Hump Day, and we are doing the Pelon and Chubby podcast.
But the date is the
6th, baby?
Yesterday was my dad's birthday.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
But February 6th. What was I thinking? There was something I was going to say. But yeah, it was Pop's birthday yesterday. And first birthday without him here,
Yeah.
Kind of tough. But I was thinking something. February.
Well, we got...
Oh, shit.
We got a couple days before Valentine's
Yesterday.
Day.
Oh, yeah, we got a week or so before Valentine's Day. The everybody disappointed day.
Yeah. Oh, God, I can't wait.
Oh, you didn't buy enough shit for me.
The women in the office, man.
What are you trying to make up for?
I'm waiting. It's
fucking, I don't know, man. The whole thing. All these holidays are bullshit fucking things created for no reason at all. Oh, we have to gung hai fa choi, everybody.
I like the can. Oh, yeah, that's right. New Year's.
Yesterday was Chinese New Year.
Happy driving home, ciao.
So I don't even know what the
You have a greeting?
Gung hai fa choi.
Okay, thank you. Hey, fat choi. Would sound like hey, fat boy.
Yeah, whatever.
Is that what your wife says to you? Hey, fat
no,
choi?
yeah, she calls me Fei Jai. Fei Jai means fat boy in Chinese.
All right.
And she speaks Cantonese.
Cantonese.
Which is all the broke fucking Chinese.
That's
the ones with all the money speak Mandarin.
So I Mandarin, but I Cantonese.
Yeah. So, Mochi Momai.
Oh, you know some stuff.
No money, no
money, no honey.
No money, no honey.
You know some stuff.
Yeah.
Usually when I learn a new language, I learn the dirty shit first. So my French has gotten pretty good. I've gotten pretty good with the Spanish, and I use it more frequently. Jeff Papi Gringo, what's up, brother?
Like I go into a Chinese restaurant,
and then you
blow them away with it. And they're like, what? Like they say, what do you want to order? And then ham yi gai lab chao fan. They're like, what?
Yes,
come on,
that's dope. I like it.
That's,
I like it.
Salty fish chicken fried rice, which is super stank, and most people won't eat it.
Oh.
But I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Pelon's down with the stinky stuff.
Yeah. Stinky snatch rice. Fuck it, I'll take it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so we go in there. And then, of course, they bring me a fork, and I hand it back to them like, who the fuck's that for?
Yeah. Wow.
I've been fucking eating this shit forever.
Give me some sticks, and I'll just ladle it into my mouth just with the quickness.
We go over to Rancho Bernardo. There's a seafood, Chinese, whatever. They have dim sum.
Uh-huh.
and we go over there and tear it up.
Wow, we do work.
Yeah, it's the same ones that own the one in Kearney Mesa.
Okay.
Over there off of Balboa.
So they got a reputation. They got the
same owners.
Oh, hell yeah.
But good. That is like the only legitimate Chinese food in like San Diego, pretty much.
Wow.
Otherwise, you have to go to Irvine.
Okay,
And all you
Irvine.
fuckers claim Chins.
Chins is not.
And then all the other little fucking places. No.
Sorry.
No. And then Panda Walk or Panda Express, that is not. That's like the taco, like saying Taco Bell's Mexican food.
Oh, wait. I got one for you. Chopstick Charlie's.
Yeah. Or
What?
pickup sticks.
Pickup sticks.
Come on, man.
Stop it. Stop it right now. I'm not even getting hungry. What's up, Kathy Salas?
So, Happy New Year, Ma.
Yes.
So this is like the first year we couldn't really do, like normally we'd go to Kathy's parents and hang out for Chinese New Year and all that for a few days.
Yeah.
It's great, man. Great
Where's
food,
her family at?
Oakland.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, we go hang out with Too Short.
Shoot.
Straight from Oakland. All right, but we couldn't go this year because there's so many little like Chinese things, you know, you got to watch. So apparently, if somebody dies within 49 days?
Oh my goodness!
Of Chinese New Year, you can't go to their house because of bad luck. So we can't go to her house because my dad died within 49 days.
Wow!
So that kind of blew our whole Chinese New Year thing.
Bad luck.
But my year is getting better. I should have done it on the show, burned my envelope. But Chinese New Year is, because, you know.
You have to do it.
You saw it? I showed you before?
No, you didn't show me, but you need to.
So I've been carrying around for a whole year, since last February.
Okay.
Actually, for 2 years now. Because according to the Chinese thing, I had 2 years of bad luck.
Mine's been on display. I should have kept it with me. Mine is on display, you know.
So it's right here.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay, here it is. So here is my. Well, usually this envelope is used for lycée.
Okay.
Which is, they don't do presents and stuff.
But it's got a coin or a talent, yeah.
They give money, right?
Yeah.
So, but this is done, like it has my name, 2018, some Chinese stuff, you know, and then I have to keep this on me for the whole year as protection.
Damn. Okay.
Because I'm going to have a bad. So now that as soon as Chinese New Year's over this week, because they celebrate it the whole week, then I can burn this.
And whatever's in it.
I don't know.
Just burn it. You don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I got mine. Mine is on display. It's usually every day I take a picture of it. Sometimes I forget over the weekends to take my picture, but it's sitting on my desk and it's been there for 2 years. And I think I need to. It's got a coin, an anointed coin or something like that, and I need to go ahead and do the burning because it's past time. I will burn it.
Every time I look at my wallet, it reminds me of the story. We were coming. I was with Rich Flores.
Yeah.
And we're coming from the Ventura Comedy Club.
Okay.
And we're doing that, the comedy festival. So we're doing Latino night, which I don't understand. Whatever. So I take my, what is it?
Gucci? Coach? I don't know.
So
designer wallets and everything. You know?
So I'm in the, we're leaving, coming back home, and we stop by In-N-Out and grab a burger. And we're in the drive-thru, right?
Uh-huh.
And so the little dude's in the drive-thru, and he tells me, okay, it's, you know, $12, whatever. So I pull out my wallet, and I go to get the money out. And all you hear from him, from the booth, Gucci. And I was like, so now every time I open my wallet, I'm like, in my mind, I hear, Gucci. That kid was stupid.
That's funny, yeah. Have a designer wallet.
Kathy got it for me for, I don't know, one of the birthdays or something.
What's up, Trent Taylor?
And you know what, man? It's really, I appreciate it, and it's lasted me forever.
Right.
It's quality. But the sense of paying $350 for a wallet.
Right.
Like, it's in your pocket all the time.
Mine was a gift, too. And it actually took me 2 years to get to it.
Right.
And it's always been in my desk, and because I had an Old Navy that was taking war hits, man. That Old Navy wallet was.
So can I tell you it's a sad story?
What's the sad story?
So one night I got super fucked up and lost my wallet in the bar.
Oh no!
And it was one of these, right?
Oh no!
And I never got it back, and so she bought me another one.
$300. I'm saddened, baby. I'm saddened.
Fucking super tired.
It's like brands. I don't have a lot of branded things. This Coach wallet which was a gift, and I really don't go chasing a brand, But then I look at some of my stuff. I have Tommy Hilfiger.
I do. I'm super vain.
I'm not vain, but I just happen to have some things. Like right now, I have a pair of a gift. These are super decorated. I can't even get my leg up there, but check those out.
Oh, the socks?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I haven't got into that whole thing, but I know a lot of people are.
They're nice socks, man. It's the bacon and eggs.
I'll do name brand, right?
Right.
But I'll find it at Nordstrom Rack, and it's like
there you go,
way cheaper than if you were to go buy it at the real. Like I buy all my pants. I wear Joe's only, exclusively Joe's, sponsored by Joe. No, so I wear these Joe's.
Are those Joe pants? Yeah,
and they're Joe pants. And so if you go to the website, they're like $200. Wow. $250, right?
Not in my dollars.
So I go to Nordstrom Rack and they're $70.
Shut down now.
But then $70 for a pair of pants or jeans is still.
Dude, I'm at Sears and Marshalls waiting for the clearance rack, dude. I had straight over there.
But I'm like that. I got to. Like these shoes right here were $320. Nah. But I found them at Nordstrom Rack.
Right.
And they were on super clearance.
Right.
For like less than $20. You know what these are? These are Joseph Abou. Which is a big name designer of suits, men's suits and shoes and all that.
Snap.
So none of his stuff is, everything
don't like fit me all the time.
The suit I had that was his before I got actually at Nordstrom was $800, and that was a cheap one.
Nah, I remember back in the day though. I used to have, purple fly suits. I still got stuff that is in wrappers and stuff that I had never wore. Suits that I wouldn't be caught dead in the day because Jesus.
You're keeping your pimp hand strong.
Keep my pimp hand strong, but I got a full on white trench coat. I was like, why do I need a white trench coat? Why did I get that? Different color. I'm serious. Not even church clothes. So good, you know what I'm saying? So double-breasted.
Yeah, no, I know. Hey, but I am a fashion whore at a discount price.
At a discount price. And if it's a gift, I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I seriously, I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. You what? You bought me a what?
Hey, but I'm getting to the point. I'm getting to the point in life where I'm older.
Yeah.
And where that statement is starting to fit. You can dress up a piece of shit in some super expensive clothes, and it just looks like a piece of shit in expensive clothes.
Yeah, but as long as it don't slide into where polyester is your main grind.
Or at work, all the hipster types, if they still use that term. Okay, we have to wear a collared shirt. Why? We're on the phones, but whatever. You have to wear dress shoes.
Honestly, I'm not going to be seen. I'm not usually in the public, but I like to wear shirt and tie, just as fly, because I feel better. I feel more important.
Whatever floats your boat. If I could go to work in my fucking chones.
All right, well, I'll give you this little one.
I'd be all right.
Here's a little tip for you. Get yourself a mirror, a small mirror, something like that, to where you can see yourself. Your voice will know.
Trust me.
Your voice will project
No, I'm not
better.
like that. Dude, I'll give you the same pitch if I took my shirt off and was sitting there in my underwear.
Yeah.
That would be ideal for me.
Ideal for you?
Like if I could just sit there.
You will be clocking accounts then.
And just have be in my underwear with no shirt on.
Ooh, in a zone.
And just be, I'd be flowing, comfortable.
In a zone.
I could rub my nuts nice and easy, dude, without nobody watching.
Get the stinky fingers and everything. I get you, man. Dude. I get you. And then you'd be closing accounts left and right.
So comfortable. With the TV on, but I'm just listening to it, not watching it.
It's like a firing range then, I'm sure,
give me all my shit. And then, they frown upon drinking. But I did read, I think I have a loophole in the whole employee handbook.
Uh-oh.
It says no alcohol or drug abuse.
Damn, that
abuse,
word.
Which is what I'm focusing on is that abuse. Because I'm handling my drinking and drugs.
Yeah.
I'm not abusing.
Not managing.
And so I don't think it's a problem if I do it at work.
This is a controlled...
Right?
I'm
technically not breaking the rules.
Controlled attitude adjustment.
Exactly.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'll probably do a lot more work and be a lot faster and everything.
Yeah. So, more efficiently. I'm more alert now, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, it's kind of like a little loophole, maybe. We're going to test it out and see what's up.
Oh, man.
You know, why can't I have a cup on my desk with a beer in it?
Yeah, why not? We'll see.
I'm not driving.
I'm not driving. I'm not going anywhere.
You know, I'm just
Stay in my lane.
I'm just flowing on the
Stay in
microphone.
I'm just flowing on the microphone. Muscling
Right.
my rhymes. We put like this just to make it to 9.
Right.
Flying to
So
5.
how much
Little
time we
bit
got on the
early.
clock?
6:03. Got
Like-
15 minutes.
What? Huh?
15.
No, but how much we got? How much that down? I can't
107.
see. I don't
107.
have my glasses on.
107.
So it's an hour?
15. Yeah.
You know, anytime we're at an hour.
I don't
it's
care. We love it.
sufficient,
I love it.
but
We got people
who else
dropping
is
in
on there?
still. Kathy dropped in.
All right.
Trent Taylor dropped in. North
Trent
Carolina.
Taylor, what's up?
Trent Taylor's knocking it down.
There you go.
Jeff Poppy Gringo again. Hey, you know, we can do what we do when we do. And I think this was another good one. Some gems. There were some gems in this. It was not just
Yeah, no, it's good. We
love it.
covered a wide array of topics.
Yeah. Well, let's not racially appropriate things.
Hey, you know what? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not racially sensitive. Maybe
sensitive, yeah.
everybody
Why
is
is there so
racially
sensitive?
hypersensitive.
That's a hyper.
Can we just find an in between?
There's probably a safe medium.
You know, let's not say that some of these stereotypes or whatever are completely absurd.
No, they're true. There's no problem
Right.
with that.
But
I understand. I can
at the
gravitate
same
to-
time, let's not completely generalize everybody and apply stuff that doesn't apply.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like let things happen before you like make a statement, a determination about whatever. Now, I'm not defending anybody, but I'm just saying, let it play out. You know? Like, the chances that they're going to fuck up are pretty good, but at least let them fuck up first before you say they're going to fuck up. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I can see it's a good measure. There's a beacon for that.
That way, in case they don't,
Trump.
they're not like accused of it unjustly.
Trump. Yes, sir.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now I think you're seeing the light that Trump, when he's having somebody write for him, can be a nice person.
Well, yeah, and he can read.
Stick to the script. That's what they're saying.
That's
to him,
exactly
right?
what it is.
The guy's yelling behind him. You don't see him, but he's like behind there. Stick to the script, fucker. Don't think. Just read and speak.
I think it's that every time he would pause and he would turn to his right, and
he wanted to
he
say
wanted just to
something,
fly.
right?
He just
right?
wanted to rip it. He just wanted to rip it.
And that's when the guy, the guy
Gave him
underneath
his
the
cue.
podium. There was a guy under the
back
podium.
in.
Was there a podium there?
No. Well, yeah.
All right.
He was, but yeah, there's a guy probably
Yeah,
like
so
a
there's a
little
guy under the podium that had a little string tied to his nuts.
I thought it was Pelosi that was behind him that was
Right.
pulling the strings.
No,
but-
she doesn't like dick. But look, so this little dude was under there, had a little string attached to DT's nuts, right?
Yeah.
And every time he would even have that look like he was going to stray from the script that was written for him,
Mm-hmm.
he would tug on that. So that's why you'd hear every once in a while that, when he was starting to go.
Turn and you know what? And that might be why the tie was to the left too. So yeah,
You know, those primitive measures that we take sometime are the most effective.
Yes. I'm waterboarding is
It might come back. Who knows?
Waterboarding is hot.
Yeah, if we can keep that fucker on track,
Yeah.
let's bring it back.
All right now.
That rhymes.
Hey,
I'm going to turn to the next.
raps is the music of my people.
I'm going to turn to the next Don King.
Wow.
Now we're perpetrating a.
Situation in the mixer in the mind of the bind with the different like this. We do it all the time.
I'll
with
tell
the
you
words.
what. For somebody that
Rhymes.
sounded like a complete fucking idiot, the guy was very effective.
Yeah.
You know.
Spokesman wise, I mean, even Jesse Jackson, but Jesse Jackson turned out to be the.
But break it down like. Okay, look at it. Jesse Jackson was a well-educated man. Don King was the exact opposite. He had the least education of all.
I see what you did there.
You know what I'm saying? So
But you know, he was
they both sound like rhetoric, but
rhetoric and the fact that their popularity, they had certain things that made them icons and everything, and they were just around the right people at the right time. People like that are dime a dozen now.
hey, what do we really expect? You know, like when Tiger Woods got caught.
What do
cheating.
Okay, yeah.
And
yeah.
he didn't just get caught cheating.
No, he didn't.
That motherfucker had a harem of hookers and all kinds of shit. I mean, he got caught with the dirty.
Dirty 30.
You know what I mean? He got caught. I mean, they might as well just fucking made him a child molester. That's how bad it was.
Okay, so it was just cheating though, and it was all consenting. It wasn't
Right.
drugged or
Yeah.
whatever and everything.
Well, he was
like that.
doing drugs too.
But I
Don't
mean,
fucking
but
get
that
it
wasn't
twisted.
the
The
reason.
motherfucker was
for
partying his ass off.
right.
And look, you're not just doing hookers. You're doing fucking blow. You're drinking. You're doing prescription drugs. You're partying your motherfucking ass off.
Right.
Okay, so let's not get that twisted. But what do we really expect, man? Every prominent black man in history has been caught cheating. Think about it. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, the great Reverend Jesse Jackson,
Marion Barry.
They've all been caught cheating. All the prominent black men have been caught cheating.
Even the
Bill
low down
Clinton.
dirty. I kind of knew you were going to slip old Bill in there.
Hey, I got to.
I'm just a Bill.
Hey, trust
Yes,
me,
I'm
any
only
dude
a
that's
Bill.
going to get a blowjob in office, is definitely a black man.
I'm just a Bill.
He's got a
Yes,
white
I'm
skin, but
only
he is a
Bill.
black man. There's
And I
no
get my nuts
two ways
blown
about it.
in an oval Bill.
So
Now
what do we really
there's,
expect, man?
There's
It's
an
not that
intern in a
far-fetched.
dress, and she's on her knees. But I can swear I didn't have no situation, 'cause I'm just a Bill. Yes, I'm only a Bill.
Sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, man.
And now, a reflective minute.
Maybe one day I'll become a law.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
All electric company, huh?
Oh, man, those were great. No, that was Schoolhouse Rock.
Was it Schoolhouse Rock?
That was Schoolhouse Rock.
thought-
Don't get it twisted, brother. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, you know what? I can barely remember what I had for breakfast anymore.
Was it bacon and egg?
I think it was a full 2 scoops of punani.
Man, and I got trolled by one of my friends, and he did it on purpose. This is from when I went up to Pachanga to the comedy show, and the comedian all kept saying, "Google it, Google it. Try to tell me a fact," but then it said to Google it, and I was like, "Man, I'm working too hard to make your jokes funny. Now I got to do research." So he told me about this video called Blue Waffle.
Blue waffle.
Urban Dictionary says a blue waffle is an STD.
Huh.
And it's just it's a fictitious blue, but I'm like, okay, so the slang waffle is for the vagina. A blue waffle is something grotesque or something. So now I'm looking for a picture.
That's a general.
So blue
Could be
waffle,
anything.
It could be anything. So, and it turned out it was like 2010 when this thing came out that a guy trolled a news anchor about the blue waffle breakout in the New York town, And so she went and got on the air and did the whole research and everything. And so she took it serious when she realized she was being trolled. It became this bigger thing.
What is the exact definition of trolling?
Trolling is when you lead somebody to believe something is real, and you divert them from what their mission was. So you're gonna waste their time. You've pulled them out of their circle, and now you got them running in your string. Stay in your lane. Don't get trolled.
Because I was on that next door, whatever, with the
my
your
goodness.
community. Talk about fucking retarded people. On that. But this guy is like, he called me a troll.
He trolled
I'm
you?
like, I don't even know what the fuck a troll is.
It's like,
right?
I live under a bridge. What? I'm scared
No,
of
I
jokes.
don't even know what it is. And then what the fuck are you talking about? Just because somebody disagrees with your
Point of view.
they're a fucking troll?
I'm not trying to call anybody out for anything or something like that, but if you truly believe in what you're talking about, and I just say one thing, and then you automatically start getting mad, upset, or that's a way of trolling somebody. So see how in depth you are about your belief.
Yeah, they were defending these
What were they
dispensaries
defending?
and
The
shit.
dispensaries? Oh,
and I
okay.
told them, I said, look, they're going to be closed down in a matter of time, whatever. They're like, who's this fucking guy? He's a troll. Oh, because I have a little insider.
I'm a narc.
Different opinion than what your fucking dumbass has an opinion about. I'm a troll. Is that your fucking safety word?
I'm trying to stay away from that app because I see my neighbors now. All I can see them is in their robes and they're looking at things that are popping up on these apps, and it's like stupid. I think I need to report this.
Like I told you, all I see all day long is reports of my dog is missing, a dog missing, found a dog, What is the fucking obsession with these piece of shit fucking dogs?
The apps and
I know you guys are going to get all pissy. We love our dogs. We love our dogs.
Keep it in
okay,
your house.
Fine. Find a way to keep them from getting out, for one.
Right.
And if that fucker's trying every day, all the time, his only mission is get the fuck away from you, do you really love that dog?
Or does that dog really love you?
Because that dog doesn't care for you. If he's trying to leave all the time, you can only be in heat for so long, right? So what's really going on? And then I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about it. I'm not a dog lover. I don't have a dog. I don't want to hear all the time about dog. I said, hey, I even posted on there one day because I felt bad.
Yeah.
I said, hey, there's a dog running down South Santa Fe. So the lady sends me a fucking autobiography
of her dog,
or how to know, what I should do. Fucking book, small book, Cliff Note version, maybe.
A PDF.
You need to pull over right now, show it some meat, and get it to come to you. I said, bitch, how do I have meat in my car?
No,
right?
Good Lord.
You need to put meat and attract the dog, put him in your car. How do I know this fucking dog doesn't have rabies, isn't going to fucking attack my children? Put him in the car, take him home, post it across America that you got this dog. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck has that kind of time?
There are people, but I'm like, wow, really?
Why are you being irresponsible and not keeping your dog in your fucking yard or house?
Right.
Where you're putting this kind of responsibility on me, where I feel fucking inadequate because I don't take the next 3 years of my life to protect this fucking dog.
It takes a village.
Yeah, to save a dog that you can't fucking keep in your yard.
Is there a community app called The Village?
I don't know.
There probably is.
There should be.
It's just, hey, the local idiots rolling around in the street again. Oh, you better go get Johnny.
They always like to post on there, oh, there's suspicious people in our neighborhood walking around. That's your neighbor, stupid.
You don't get out enough to see these people, therefore everybody is suspicious. I found through that app though that there's a halfway house where there will be some surreptitious looking.
Hey, they paid their fucking debt to society. They
can live where they want to live.
Just because they committed a crime at one point doesn't mean that they're gonna do it again.
But you get that little snapback when somebody does break into your place, though.
Unless you got a youngin' that's real super hot, it could happen.
It could happen. But guard your own.
That's
Mind those extra ammo. So this has been the Pelon and Chubby Winners. Thank you guys for checking us out, coming in tonight and doing it right.
Look at next door.
No, don't.
Close donations for the homeless. That's nice.
That
I agree with that because it's colder than shit out there right now.
Well, no, I mean I believe in community efforts and there's like pages and GoFundMe programs, but stuff like that shouldn't be jumping into the apps because now it's like, okay, you're just advertising way off the hook.
And you know what? As long as people aren't doing that to feel good about themselves, I'm cool with it.
Or misdirected because then they over, misappropriation of funds.
Right.
I know this guy that was running a pretty decent soup kitchen, but it started to become more of a racketeering thing for him and the wife actually. And when they went south and they couldn't stop what was coming in, so it got too good to him. And that was sad. That was pretty bad.
So these people are posting donate for the homeless, which I believe is good because there's a lot of people out there and it's freezing cold and all that.
Freezing cold.
But the point they're making is instead of donating it to the Goodwill, give it to the homeless people, right?
Right
directly,
there.
right? And I don't know if people realize it, but the Goodwill is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. The Goodwill. Do the math, people. You're giving them shit for free. They don't do anything but throw it on a rack. They pay these ex-cons and mentally challenged people and all that next to nothing to work, and some of them volunteer and get credit, right? A lot of volunteers. So they're working the shit out of the system, right? Selling free shit that was donated to them for money. So the execs are making in the millions. Do you hear me? The shit that you're donating to them, the execs are making millions.
So go to the smaller community things, go to the churches, Father Joe Carroll, or go directly.
Or go directly down there. You know where they're at. They don't make a secret about it.
No, they don't.
You can find them, you know, and you know what? Don't worry if they're doing drugs. If you were sleeping in this fucking freezing cold weather in the bushes,
and you need a pick-me-up,
you would probably need some drugs to do too. So don't judge them for doing drugs.
Yeah.
You know, drugs may have got them there. Yeah, you're not trying to save the fucking world, people.
And you'll
all
feel
you're trying
good.
to do, all you're trying to do is help these people stay warm. That's it. Don't get all fucking holier than thou, you know. You're addicted to something, I'm sure, some kind of bullshit.
You're addicted to feeling good about yourself, so get over your little fix.
Yeah, so I mean, these people, you know, I don't honestly. I'll be honest with you.
Let's do it. Honest.
They got themselves in this thing. I really don't give a fuck about them. But if I got extra shit, instead of giving it to the Goodwill, I'd rather just take it straight to them.
Right on.
So I indirectly care, sort of.
Spend a little time, do a little gathering, do a company-wide.
And you know what? You're not going to, they're not going to be my friends. I'm not going to invite them over for fucking coffee and shit.
Don't touch this coat.
I'll take them my old shit, you know?
Yeah.
Fuckers.
That'll work.
You know, they had choices in life and shit, and sure, they're victims in the circumstance, whatever. You know, but if we got to go to work every day, those fuckers should have to go to work every day and not hold a sign on a street corner. And if you're going to hold a sign on a street corner, hold it for some company that you're getting paid. Don't just fucking beg for the money. Wow. Fucking earn the money.
Wow.
Don't steal the money, earn it. That's been our PSA for the day.
On a good note.
So tell your friends, share alike, share the show. The Pelon and Chubby show comes to you every Wednesday, a little later than it used to, but we're here regardless of the weather, regardless of how we feel, regardless of the economic times, regardless of the orange man, regardless of the crazy shit that's going on. We're here every week, 7:30-ish. If you missed it, send it to your friends. Go in to your browser on your computer, your smartphone, whatever it is, put in Pelon and Chubby. And we are the only ones that'll pop up. And we are on every platform imaginable. Share it so the whole world gets to hear the sounds, the opinions, the ridiculousness of this show. We want to be worldwide, world famous. For what? I don't know, just to hear our fucking voice across the world. That's all. Get the message out there. Send it to your friends. Be a part of the plan. Don't be a roadblock, fucker. Send it, send it, send it. Until next week, see ya.
Good night, everybody.